Hey, my peeps. Don't know if you can see me. Hopefully you can. Gonna make some kindling for the lady. She goes through a lot of kindling. So I'll make a box for her. Have a little chat. How y'all doing out there? Y'all ready for this crazy election going down? Do you think it's going to make a difference in your world? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I personally just think it's a dog and pony show. I think it's an understatement. I actually know that left or right, it's the same bird. And you can see this on certain things that get passed, like really quick too, right? Where it's be like, you get bipartisan approval, right? Which that tells you a lot of stuff right there. And basically, every time it's a bipartisan vote, or anytime the left and the right are in agreement, you know who gets the short end of the stick? I bet you do. They just love sticking it to us on both sides. So I don't personally buy into all the voting garb. I don't really think we need too much government, right? Like, if the government was actually doing what we think, then I'd love it. I think it'd be awesome. But the government doesn't do what we think. And again, they are quick, like real quick, to screw us, you know? When they want something, and they do want something, they have this agenda, you know? They didn't put together the whole Agenda 21, 2030, 2050 for, you know, shits and giggles. They put it in there because they have an agenda. People should try to look at the late Rosa Corey, R.I.P. Rosa. And you know, don't judge a book by her cover, because she was definitely a gay Democratic. But you know what she was before that? Or even while she was that? She was a human that cared about us. And because of her gig in life, she stumbled onto this Agenda 21 a long time ago. And she learned a lot, man. Like anything that you put your head down and your heart into, you really can figure out some stuff. And she wrote a book called Behind the Green Mask. I recommend everybody to get a copy of that. Some way, shape, or form. And learn it. Because everybody wants to go green. But there's an agenda to that. And believe me, it doesn't have our best interest in mind. Like, you don't have to look past Paradise, California, or Maui, behind the Maui, to see how little they care. Now we have this new thing, this new situation in North Carolina and surrounding states. That again shows how little they consider us. Worse than that, there's mounting evidence to say that they even perpetrated that whole gig. A lot of people think, oh, that's just crazy talking. Hurricanes are a natural disaster. Are they? When they hold patents for just hundreds or more weather modification techniques dating back to 1891, if you can believe that. I know a friend, he's dead now, God rest his soul. Right after World War II, they were spraying the skies in northern Quebec so much that the indigenous people in the area, there's a lot of indigenous in northern Quebec, would attack any of the army when they were, every chance they got, because the army would show up, start spraying the skies, and the rain wouldn't stop. And that was like a long time ago, after World War II. Like, it was in the 50s. He always say it's in the 50s. So, that was a little while after World War II. But, things to consider, right? Again, how you guys feeling about the situation with Trump and Kamala? it took 3 pieces of legislation. Like I actually had hopes for Trump. I said to people, if they allow him to do what he's good at, he should be able to do some positive things. But the 3rd or 4th order he signed, you know, put the Dakota's water at risk, you know, like from pipelines. Now, we need oil or whatever, I guess, because they won't allow anybody to do anything, you know, against oil. I mean, there is better ways than oil or electric. There is. People built them, and they're no longer with us. Again, under shady circumstances and stuff. Or they're with us and too scared to do anything with what they know because of threats, and they use what we love against us. In that regard. Oh, there's some little pieces. Anyways, peeps, I hope things work out, you know, for us, for the people. Wow. Leave a comment. Let's see if you're all feeling what I'm putting out there.